And it,
Hello, 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me?
yes.
Good. Okay. So, how was your day? You'll see this question normally when you talk to somebody who's native English speaker. They probably ask you, "How was your day?" Just to start a conversation with you. How? The question was, "How was?" Wait. Sorry. Share screen. Okay. Question was, how was your day? This is how we normally say it when we want to start a conversation with someone. Just asking, simple, how was your day? Ngày của bạn thế nào? So that's normal way, yeah. Look, in normal conversation in English, how was your day is pretty common question to ask. Pretty common question. So you can answer this question by saying, I'm good. It was good. Hoặc no, it was boring. Something like that. Okay, so hey, I'm gonna put this in pain now. Just for you to remember a couple of ways for us to, start a conversation. For example, like how to start a conversation. If you talk to somebody who's not Vietnamese, so you have to say it in English. You will probably ask them first, "How was your day?" No, say, "Hey, how are you? Hey, how are you?" Or "How are you today?" Or you can ask, "How was your day? How your day?" Or maybe you can ask, "How do you do?" You do. Okay. Now let's get on to the answer. What would you say if somebody say, "Hey, how are you today?"
I'm good. Thank you.
Okay. You'll say, "I'm good. Thanks. I'm good. Thanks." So thank you. It's the same. Here, add on some. How about you, right? How about you? How about you? Or and you? I'm good, thank you, and you, and or I'm good, thanks. How about you? Okay. How about the second question? If somebody asks you, "How was your day?" What would you respond?
It's a good day.
It was. It was a good day, wasn't it? It was a good day. It was a good day. Or what if you have bad experience in that day? What would you say? You just gone through something pretty bad, pretty sad, or even make you cry. So how would you answer that? We can say, it was example, um, bad, something like that. I feel bad, or I feel sad. Yeah, I feel bad. I feel sad about something. You can add on the reason for it. About blah blah blah. About my dog is gone. About my cat just I just lose my cat, or I just lost my bike, or I just got a really bad grade today. So it's not really something we like to have. Yeah. Okay. How about the third one? Third one. Somebody say, "Hey, how do you do? How do you do?"
I
This is
do morning exercise.
I do exercise.
I do morning exercise.
Oh, I do morning exercise. Exercise here. Okay, I do morning exercises. How do you do? Okay. Now, let me search this question online so to give you a better look of what it actually mean and how oh it's a song. Okay. So here's the thing. The formally correct response to say the same word back. If somebody asks you how do you do, you'll say um in translation you will say when you meet them again you so here's the respond because how do you do normally ask just like how are you today or how do you feel today, it's just the same question. It's not talking about how we actually do something in the day, just say I'm fine, I'm well, saying in you just like that because it's equal to how are you. It's equal to the question how are you. So it's fine or well, thanks, and you. So a normal way. Okay, this one might not be how they how we answer the question, but we might answer I'm good, I'm well, I'm good, I'm well, thanks, and that's it. Or they might say, how do you do? How, wait, how how do you do too? Just like that. Just repeat the question and add the to at the end of the sentence. How do you do too? Okay, I'm gonna cross this out because we actually don't really use this one. Morning exercise. Okay. So this is how they started. Hey, how are you? How was your day? How do you do? You say, I'm good. Well, thanks. Or I feel bad. It was a terrible day. How do you do? Yeah, something like that. Okay. Now, let's have a look at your homework. Let's see. See how you do it. At this one, you got 8 out of 10. Yes. Good. 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 8 out of 10. I'm going to click on countable and uncountable here. Okay, there's a lot of things. Um, mostly or fruit is about fruit. Calorie. Celery. Maybe celery is a vegetable. As far as I remember, it's a vegetable. Okay, let's go. So, maybe wait for teacher. Do I need to? Okay. I might need you to repeat the answer that you did last week or last lesson for me. Okay. Rice. First one.
Uncountable.
Uncountable. There's way too much rice in the bowls, so we cannot count rice. Yeah, never can count. Okay, burger.
Countable.
Countable. Yes. You go to a restaurant and you order, can I have a burger, please? So, can be used here, a burger. Um, potato.
Countable.
Yes, it's countable. Very good. Banana.
Countable.
Mm-hmm. Now we have salad.
Uncountable.
Good.
Uncountable.
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 Good job. Okay. Here.
Uncountable.
Mm-hmm.
Uncountable.
Mm-hmm.
Countable.
Tomato is countable. Yes,
Countable.
countable. You know what avocado means? Have you ever eaten avocado? You have this fruit before? This avocado?
Yes.
Oh, do you like avocado?
Yes, I do.
Yes, you do. Well, I do too. Avocado is not sweet, but it's really fatty. It's really creamy. I love avocado. Okay, celery. You know what celery means? Okay, don't worry. I will show you. Celery. I don't know it myself too. Salary. Here's a salary. Let's see if countable or uncountable. Salary, in Vietnamese we call it cần tây. Oh, very long, thin, witches or pale green steam. Okay. Oh, look. Salary is uncountable. It's U for uncountable. So I'm gonna put this uncountable. It's a vegetable. Okay. Ketchup,
Uncountable.
uncountable. Cheese,
Uncountable.
uncountable. Okay. I move to the other side of this. Okay. Bread.
Uncountable.
Yes, it's uncountable. Okay.
Uncountable.
Onion. Onion is uncountable. Let's see if onion is uncountable or not. I'm gonna put this here. Onion. 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 Okay, okay, onion. Oh shoot. See, is countable or uncountable. Wait. Teacher think it is countable. Because look at this. It's like an apple. It's like a bananas. We can count this, right? And sometimes it has the S at the end of the word. onion. So for teacher is countable, but it doesn't really clear. Is that countable or you is uncountable? Okay. What do you think? Let's put. Do you still want to say uncountable or you want to change to countable? Do you want to say onion is uncountable or do you want to change it into countable?
Uncountable.
Okay, let's say uncountable. Meat.
Uncountable.
Uncountable. Yogurt.
Uncountable.
Yes. Orange.
Countable.
Countable. Okay. Butter.
Uncountable.
Good. Orange juice.
Countable.
Count.
Oh, uncountable.
Uncountable. Yes, uncountable. I don't know. We should do this. Let's do this. Some, any, or un. Can't remember.
There is an apple.
There is an apple. Good.
There aren't any eggs.
Good.
There isn't some sandwich.
Some sandwich. Okay. Sandwich, sandwich, sandwich. Can we count sandwich?
Yes.
Yes. So we can count a sandwich here. Sandwich is countable. Okay, sandwich is countable. So here's only one sandwich only, which leads us to or un only. If it's more than one, okay. You choose a. Okay, very good. There isn't a sandwich. Number 4.
There is
Remember, if it's not one, you have to use some or any. Orange juice. We can't count orange juice, so orange juice can never be 1 unit. Never be 1 unit. So we can't not use an. Now we have to choose between some or any.
There is some orange juice.
Yes, you got it. Okay, number 5.
There isn't
Can rice be 1 unit? Can you count rice?
no.
So some or any.
Some rice.
Some rice. Okay, some rice. There isn't some rice. Now, I'm gonna need the pen again. I'm so full right now. Okay, we're mentioning here, any here, any, or an. Okay, let's go. And any goes over here. And an goes over here. Okay. If it's countable, all right, you have to use an, or maybe you can use some or any. But remember, if it's uncountable, you only use some, any, only. Okay, now, about uncountable, but is only equal one. You only have one only. But with some and any, it's maybe more than one. More than one. More than. So, yeah. Okay. So what is the difference between some and any? The difference between some and any is with some you use in a positive sense, and with any you use in a negative or a question one. So let's get back to here. Number 5, there isn't. Oh, is a negative now. Is a negative now. The negative one. So we have to use any. Let's put any in here. Okay. There isn't any rice. Number 6.
There are some oranges.
Some. Do you want to take a chance? Think a little bit. Yes, it's countable. Yes, it's countable and it's more than one. Okay, it's more than one. It's not just one. It's more than one because it's oranges. It's at the S. But is it positive or is negative? There on.
Any oranges.
Oh, you got it. Yes, you got the question. Okay. There aren't any oranges because it's more than one oranges and it's negative. Okay. 7. Question 7.
There isn't any milk.
Good job. That's my girl. Okay. Let's move on to number 8 now. Number 8.
There are some bananas.
Yes, there are some bananas. You got it. Some bananas. Number 9.
There is some bread.
There is some bread. Good.
There are some tomatoes.
Good job. Okay.
There isn't any cheese.
Yes.
There is an avocado.
Yay. Yay.
There isn't any ketchup. There is some water.
Yay. There is some water. Okay, last one. Last task we have here. Fill in the gap. Fill the gap. How much and how many? This is gonna be easier because I don't know if you remember. Much is used for countable or uncountable noun.
Uncountable noun.
Of course, yes, honey. How about many?
Countable noun.
Yes. Okay. Let's get down to question 2.
How much butter is there?
How much? Good. Number 3.
How much cheese is there?
4.
How much honey is there?
Good.
How many oranges are there? How much bread is there?
Yes.
How many sausages are there? How much mayonnaise is there?
How much mayonnaise?
How much sugar is there?
Yes.
How many sandwiches are there?
Many. And let's see the answer. Probably you got full 10. Look here. All correct. Good. Good. Oh, onion. Oh, you still got 10 out of 10. Look at this. Very good. Very good. About the onion. Yes, the onion is countable. Just remember, onion. This one. It's just like apple. So you can see it. It's big. It's like this. This size of the onion is like how big is that? It's just it's smaller than this cup. Maybe it's smaller than this cup, but it's yes, it's this size, the onion, so you can count the onion. And about the celery, I don't really know about this celery. It's obviously said is uncountable, but the deer is uncountable. We choose uncountable. It turned out to be wrong. Well, I guess for some people it's countable. Okay. Nice teamwork. We did it. It's already 8:30 now. I think that we should get back to our lesson today. Okay, let's have your book. Let's get your book. Page 57. 57 is the North Pole. The North Pole sky is very beautiful. Have you ever seen the North Pole sky? It looks very magical. North Pole. Probably you see it in the movie or in the animation movie. It's very beautiful. Okay, let me search for you the North Pole. That North Pole, North Pole, North Pole. See that North Pole sky? Look at this. Look at those pictures. Yes, I told you, North Pole sky is very beautiful. But it's cold there. It's very cold. Look at how the lights go at night. It can be green, can be purple, something.
Yellow.
It's very magical happen. But this is real sky. It's very popular for
Should you say really, really, or very, very? You know, a few years ago, I saw somebody give an
Hi, I'm Sam. I go to school at Whitewater for Media Arts and Game Development, and I was hoping you could explain to us why the Northern Lights and Southern Lights only happen near the North and South Poles.
My name is Marion Maitling. I am a graduate student and research assistant in the Department of Atmospheric and Oceanic Sciences here at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. What happens when the Northern Lights form is There's a solar flare from the sun, and this occurs because the sun has its own rotational cycle. It's a
If it has Vietnamese sub, I will turn on. No, it doesn't have any Vietnamese subtitle. Okay. So, normally no, not normally. She is talking about the sun. Here's the sun, the surface of the sun, and it has some flash ring. Some fire ring is explode on the surface of the sun. So something to create this kind of light happening on the surface of the earth. So you can see the color is green, maybe yellow, and some pink upper here.
There's a solar flare from the sun, and this occurs because the sun has its own rotational cycle. It's 11 years long. And so these solar flares eject these electrons that kind of act as a wind and flow toward the Earth. So when it reaches Earth, it actually doesn't reach our atmosphere at first. It hits our magnetic field. So it's also referred to as the geomagnetic field. So this magnetic field will deflect these electrons. So they'll go up and around and hit near the polar regions.
See that?
And so that's what happens on the daytime side. You can see I've drawn a shadow where the sunlight does not reach, and that's the nighttime side of the Earth. And so when the solar wind goes around the Earth, it actually reaches the backside of our magnetic field. It looks slightly different because it's distorted from the sun's own magnetic field. So when it hits the backside of the magnetic field, it is also drawn in toward the pole, and that creates the nighttime aurora. And so that happens at both the northern and southern poles, but not exactly at the poles. They're centered around the geomagnetic poles, which are slightly about 10 degrees of latitude different than the regular poles. And so that creates sort of like a ring that creates the auroras all around the geomagnetic poles. When it reaches our atmosphere at these polar regions is the electrons from the sun will interact with the oxygen and nitrogen. Those are the most abundant gases in our atmosphere. And that is what causes these colors to show up. And they show up in kind of these curtains due to the structure of the magnetic field. It's green and blue that are the most common colors that occur. Sometimes they show up as oranges and pinks, and that's probably just due to the photon wavelength interaction that's going on.
Pretty scientist. So, have you imagined where the North Pole will stand on the Earth? Okay, I will show you the globe. No, not the globe. Globe. So, wait, should we see something clear? Okay, let's have this one because it's easier for us to. Oh God, wait. Here we go. I'm gonna put this away. Okay, let's go with this. What? No, wait. K3D. Sorry. Okay, North Pole. North Pole. So, at what sound noun? At something number. Here's the at. Here's the west. It was. Oh no, wait. No. Let's just go over here. At what the sound in the north. Now, here, we got this. So probably this is phía đông, right? This is phía is Tây. And this is obviously phía Nam. Up here we have, yeah. So the North Pole is right over here. That we're mentioning is right over there. It's very cold, extreme cold. And the South Pole is the same. It's very cold, icy place. So the light happens here. I think today we're gonna talk about what we should bring if we were happen to go to the North or the South Pole. Now, let's look at your book. Okay, they tell us to read the whole web page and look at the photos. Cross out what you don't need to take to the North Pole. What you don't need to take. Okay. There are several items. For example, there's ice cream on. There's ice cream picture on the side. There's flash. There's bottled water. The hat. There's something trivial here. Okay. Now, but what we have to do? Can you read these patches for teachers, please?
It's very cold. Don't forget your jackets, jumpers, and boots. There are also tents and beds for you to sleep in. There's a kitchen with plates and cups for your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Come on safari to the North Pole in the summer and see the midnight sun and the polar bears.
Polar bear. Polar bear appear there. Yeah. Now, okay. So what do you need to bring and what should be crossed out? Or you can do it in your book in 1 minute and then come back and tell teacher. Okay, are you done? Good. Now, what should I cross out here? Ice cream is not what we bring, what we should bring. Do we bring the flashlight? This one?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, we do. Okay. How about a bottle of water?
Yes.
Maybe a bottle of water. I think the bottle of water will be frozen as soon as you get to the North Pole. Okay, but do they mention any type of water? No, right? They don't mention any water here. So maybe we shouldn't bring this. We shouldn't. Okay. How about a pink hat? Should we bring a hat? Yeah, no, because they don't mention that. Don't mention any hats. Okay, how about books?
No.
Yeah. Right, okay. This is, what is this? Is it canned tomato? Is it, there's kitchen with plate and cup for you, for your breakfast and meal?
I think it's tuna.
It's tuna. Yeah, it's maybe a canned tuna. It's fruit. But I don't see, they asked us to bring food. Well, not really sure, but let's just cross this out because they didn't mention this one. Okay. A t-shirt.
No.
No, that's gonna be way too cold. But maybe you can put in the inside. Yep. I mean, you wear it inside, the inner layer in your clothes, and you can wear a jacket outside. You can wear something warmer outside, the outer layer. Okay. A TV and a control. No, no, no. We don't bring this. Okay, a football. Who brings football? Oh, gloves. Maybe, yeah. Jacket, jumper, boots. They should bring gloves. Oh my God, should. Or else your hands will get freeze. Okay, cookies. Think you should bring cookie? Okay, let's put cookie. I don't think that this in this website they tell you to bring the exact thing. Okay. Now last one we have socks. Of course, yes, we need to bring socks. And I think in this paragraph they don't really mention what the exact things that we have on the right side of the picture here. So, which lead us to conclusion is yes, we can bring bottle of water. Yes, we can bring flashlight. Yes, we can bring canned tuna if we hungry. Have to get we gotta have something to eat. This hat might not be really useful in the cold weather because the wind is pretty hard, pretty strong, blowing with extreme strength. Okay. Task number 2 said think and write in your notebook. Okay, we're gonna skip this. We're gonna skip this second task. Task 3, pack your backpack for North Pole adventure. Choose 6 items from activity 1. Okay, let's test your. We got 1 minute more. Let's test your speaking skill. Okay. Question is, if you were to go to the North Pole, what would you bring with you? Would you bring if you went to the North Pole?
Pole.
Yeah. Okay. So, what would you bring if you went to the North Pole? Okay, this is the question. The last question for our lesson today is what would you bring? So you can say I would bring something,
I,
something, something.
I would bring something in the backpack to North Pole is a torch, a bottle of water, a tuna, the gloves, the
Mm,
cookies, and socks.
socks. Oh, hey, pretty full for a package. Okay, good. So I think that is all our lesson today. And at home, let's see. At home, you can do task 2, write it in your notebook. Maybe let's see the other page if we have something cool. Our other page is for review. Okay, we will do review next time. We'll do the review next time. You've done a pretty good job today. Okay. So it's time for teachers to say goodbye. See you next time.